Hello everyone. In this presentation I am going to explain about the experiment number 11, that is determination of horizontal distance and elevation of a point for inclined line of sight with staff held vertical by Stadia-Hare method. My presentation contains aim, instruments required, diagram, procedure, observations, calculations and results. The aim of this experiment is to determine the horizontal distance and elevation of an object or any point with inclined line of sight and staff held vertical by Stadia-Hare method. And the instruments required for these experiments are a theodolite fitted with a Stadia diaphragm with its tripod, a leveling staff, plumb bob and some arrows. This experiment may come across two cases. One is angle of elevation and second one is angle of depression. This is the angle, this is the figure for angle of elevation case, and this is the figure for angle of depression case. The procedure for conducting this experiment is as follows. First step is set the instrument at station P and do all the temporary adjustments with respect to altitude bubble. The first step is we need to set our theodolite at a convenient point with a convenient height, and we need to do all the temporary adjustments like centering, leveling and elimination of parallax. The second step is lose the vertical clamp and set the vernier C and D reads 0 degrees 0 minutes 0 seconds and clamp the vertical clamp screw. And the second step is we need to lose the vertical clamp of the theodolite, and we need to ensure that the readings in the vernier C and D are against 0 reading. That means we need to make the telescope truly horizontal. The third step is take the backside reading on benchmark when the line of sight is horizontal and note the value of reading called S1. So the third step is after making the telescope truly horizontal, we need to take the backside reading at the staff held at benchmark with a horizontal line of sight, and we need to note it down the reading as S1. The fourth step is we need to turn the telescope upward and set the staff at Q and clamp the vertical clamp screw. The fourth step is after taking the backside reading, we need to lose the vertical clamp and lower main clamp, and we need to swing the telescope towards the staff held at point Q, and we need to focus the telescope to the staff, and we should ensure that all the three readings are clearly visible in the Stadia diaphragm, and we need to tight the vertical clamp and lower main clamp. So after having the clear vision, we need to read and enter all the readings like top hair reading, central hair reading and bottom hair reading in respect to columns of the tabular column to calculate the staff intercept. So this is the tabular column we need to use for the entering the top hair, central hair and bottom hair reading, and the staff intercept is calculated by top hair reading minus bottom hair reading. So with the same inclination of telescope, without disturbing it, the vertical angle theta 1 in vernier A and B, and we need to read the vertical angle theta 1 in vernier A and B, and we should enter the readings in tabular column. So this is the tabular column we have to use for the entering the vertical angle readings. So all the above steps are repeated by changing the face left to face right. For the case of angle of depression, we should have with us the mainly three observations. For the case of angle of depression, above same procedure is followed by holding the staff at point R, which is lower than point P. Thus, by the end of experiment, we should have with us these three observations. The first one is the backside reading, the angle of elevation theta 1 and the staff intercept SE. For the case of angle of depression, above same procedure is followed by holding the staff at point R, which is lower than point P. After having all the observations, the distance After having all the observation, the distance between instrument and staff is calculated by d is equal to ks cos square theta 1 plus c cos theta 1, and the vertical distance v is calculated by ks sin 2 theta 1 divided by 2 plus c sin theta 1, and consequently the RL of q is calculated by RL of benchmark plus S1 plus V minus R. Similarly, for the angle of depression, the distance d is calculated by ks cos square theta 2 plus c cos theta 2, and the vertical distance v is equal to ks sin 2 theta 2 divided by 2 plus c sin theta 2. Similarly, the RL of R is also calculated by RL of benchmark plus S1 minus V and minus R. So after calculating the value of d and v and all the distances elevation, we have to write it down in the result sheet, that is horizontal distance elevation of point Q and elevation of point R written in the same sheet. So these are some multiple choice questions which you have to go through. Okay, thank you everyone.